Households are managing incredibly tight budgets in many cases. Many of our Australian cohorts are still spending, but they're doing it, with a greater eye on the budget. They're thinking about their savings. They're not sure what the outlook looks like. We've got no sense of when interest rates will fall. So there's a lot of caution.
Here at Martin Place and at Green Square. And there also will be lights and 330 glossy baubles with 4 different light shows every night.
Well, post-COVID, we really welcome the fact that people came back to the city and the city came alive, and that's happened and that's good. But, there are lots of issues around cost of living and housing.
Cost of living to go down. Even just look around the city, the amount of people that are homeless and just trying to pick up extra shifts and get by for the summer and Christmas is,
Compared to last year and the other years, something like that. So, cost of living here is like, it's a little bit higher.
From hospital and give them that chance at a better future.
I think that people forget the inflation and at Christmas Day, so they will spend many money for holiday gifts. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Sydney!
We're putting a lot into Christmas this year, into celebrations, because we want to give people a joyful end to this pretty horrific year and bring them together with their families and show our gratitude. We have so much happening here in Australia. We have a lot to celebrate about being in this part of the world at this time, so and to help people, cope with cost of living. All our events are free.
In many ways, 2024 has been the toughest year in recent history for retailers. A lot of factors converged this year. We have a slowdown in consumer spending, rising costs of doing business, continued labour shortages, a retail crime wave, and a really aggressive government reform agenda. So a lot to contend with, particularly for small business. We're modestly optimistic about the peak season trading period. We're projecting a slight increase year on year, but of course when you factor in inflation, that is for some a negative result. So not a terrible outcome, but also not necessarily one that's going to deliver the cash boost that retailers desperately need at this time of year.
Just with everything going on, there's more of a concern about humanity and people as opposed to, artificial products and gifting of a physical gift.
Retailers, of course, remain an optimistic bunch. So many of them are hoping for better times next year, but in the meantime, they're really just trying to be as resourceful as they can, fighting for that dollar.
A more peaceful, happy world where it's a lot easier for everybody.
Oh, good health for all my family.
My wish is for peace, worldwide peace, and effective action on addressing global warming and climate change.